Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Wednesday, February 14th. I'm Christy Matino. House Republicans impeached Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas on Tuesday night.
On this vote, the yeas are 214 and the nays are 213. The resolution is adopted.
This made the Biden administration official the first cabinet member to be removed in nearly 150 years. That vote was the second attempt by House Republicans to impeach Mayorkas after failing to do so last week. The articles now head to the Senate, where Democrats are hoping to delay or dismiss the trial against him. But Republicans like Congressman Byron Donalds are calling on the Senate to move forward.
Now the Senate needs to go ahead and do their due diligence on this, because what has happened to our southern border is a travesty. It is a man-made crisis. It is a political crisis brought to us by the Democrats and Joe Biden, and the American people deserve better. House Republicans stand with them to make sure that we're going to do everything we can to secure our nation.
And the White House said it was important for President Biden to react to special counsel Robert Hur's report on the day it came out. But who had the idea for the evening primetime address? Our Naomi Lim reports.
President Joe Biden was the one behind the White House's decision for him to respond to special counsel Robert Hur's report with a primetime address.
Karine, earlier you mentioned that the president of the White House thought it was a good idea for him to come out last Thursday. Just want to clear it up. Was it the president's idea to come out?
It was the president's idea. Yes, he wanted to. It was his idea.
And how forceful was he when he came out and he said he wanted to do it that time?
I mean, you saw the president out do this, make a statement, take questions from all of you because he wanted to do it.
Did anyone advise him against it?
I'm not going to get into private conversations that the president has. The president is the president of the United States. If he says he wants to speak directly to the American people, he's going to do that.
But as November's election nears, he will have to answer the same political question about whether to do more or fewer public appearances. I'm Naomi Lim at the White House for the Washington Examiner.
And House Democrats are pressing Speaker Mike Johnson to schedule a vote on the defense spending bill that would provide aid to Israel and Ukraine, which passed through the Senate early Tuesday morning after an all-night session. Johnson said he won't bring the legislation to the floor, so that's forcing Democrats to consider other options. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries reiterated his call that the House needs to advance the bill, saying it's a national security issue. He then accused House Republicans of putting the country at risk.
The problem is on the extreme MAGA Republican side. Let's be clear. They need to end the partisanship, the brinksmanship, and the gamesmanship and work with us in a bipartisan way to get this done.
Thanks for joining us this morning on the WEX Wake Up. Be sure to give us a follow on our website and social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines starting in politics.